Good morning from another Dane County park. Trying to get some more county parks in this year for you. This time I am in Mendota County Park on the north shore of Lake Mendota. This is kind of an interesting park. There's a lot of renovation that seems to have happened in the past year. Obviously right on the lake, but also right in the middle of the neighborhoods. I mean, I've got some nice houses all around. Canal running through here that's apparently not very deep. There is parking along the edge there for boats with power, which is kind of unusual. It's not like this is a place where you would be traveling and in a boat and want to find a place to stop for the night. There is a boat ramp here. We do have a little sandy beach. Now, I forgot to mention, I am here to do a campground walkthrough because in the middle of all of this neighborhood, in the middle here, we have a campground. And we'll take a good look at that. So this is the beach that apparently all the sand is washed away. You got sand up here, but nothing in the water, so you'll want water shoes getting in and out of that. Like I said, boat ramp here, so there is a pay station up there for the boat ramp. I am here mid-April in 2026, and storms have been prolific through this part of the country right now. So I just happen to be catching a nice sunny moment to give you a tour of the campground here. Now this lake has been an active lake for centuries. This lake, they have found several dugout canoes that were hundreds of years old out in this lake. There are effigy mounds all around the lake that have been identified. I don't know how many are still visible. You can see everything here, new paths, new shelter. It looks like fairly new restrooms here, but maybe not that new. There's a lot of new stuff going on here, a lot of attempts to grow the grass that has been washed away. But we're really here for a campground tour. Now I'm here slightly pre-season on this, so we do have facilities, both restrooms and showers at the other end, sort of separated. And then, of course, the men and women on the different sides. So this is not family kind of showers, not individual shower house, a little more communal. Now, backed up to the shower house there is also the dump station. So there is a dump station here. There is a $15 fee for non-campers to use it. Well, this is kind of interesting. Maybe this wasn't open last year. I saw a very similar sign to this at Brigham County Park, but it was the campground closed for 2025 season with information about the 26 season. So I can't trust anything this says. Let's see, do we got the new playground renovations? So this is even saying proposed renovations that have already happened. The playground is over there now. So yeah, quite a bit happened here last year. And I do not have the rates. I'll see if I can pull them up and give them to you for camping here. But let's take a look around. The campground will be opening in about a week from now. So by the time this comes out, it probably will already be open. So we just have a simple loop. Like I said, we are in a neighborhood. You're gonna be you feel like you're camping in people's backyards here. Got some open space over here to help a little, but you've also got a major roadway going by. But you've got great water access here. Site 1 is a pull through with electric. It's a nice site. Site 2, I'd say the accessible site, but remember, the restroom is way over there. They don't have one over here. Right now they got a porta potty next to the garbage there, but usually you'd have something closer to a bathroom. Site 3 on the inside here is electric. Fire rings hiding way over there. Picnic tables should belong over there, but right now, as with almost everywhere, off to the side is pretty wet, but I'm sure in a normal, when things start to dry out, things will be much better. Just gonna walk past this one. Site 5 on the outside, that's got some length to it with electric out there. 6 on the inside. Again, fire rings over here completely overgrown with grass, which really tells me, I don't know if these were used last year. If somebody can tell me if these were used last year in 2025, let me know. 7, I'm gonna come back here, take a look. I'm kind of curious what kind of power they have in these posts. If we have 30 and 50 or not. Yep. So 20 amp, 30 amp, and 50 amp available as needed. It looks like we're all electric. So this does not encourage tenters. All right, where am I? 8 over here. Backed up to the just open space, a little more open space back there. 9. So coming up near the closer to the top of the loop, getting closer to the road. This one has, get your fire ring back there, but now I got a pad and a little side space, either for the second vehicle or your picnic table. Same is true for the next couple here. 10 is like that. Definite pad and then a side spot for a vehicle, so room for a trailer and another vehicle. Keep missing my numbers. This one is 11 on the inside. Now if you want solar or Starlink, you have no problem here. There's no shortage of sky in this park. Some of these outer ones you might have a little problem, but most of it is wide open. 11 is pretty big there too. Yeah, these are tight together. 12. Again, fire print is completely grassed over. Got a little flooding between sites. There's not a lot of room here between to 13. I gotta walk slower because they're coming fast. It's nice and big. I don't know why the sign is backwards unless it's just peeled off. Yep, peeled off for this one. Is that 14? Completely flooded out right now, so be aware on very, very wet times. This is all wet off the pad. The pad is okay, but everything around it, you're not going to be able to step off of that pad. 15, that's a little better. Trying to grow some fresh grass in here. Again, this has a much bigger side parking to the main pad here. Where am I here? 16. This one's a little confused, but definitely a side pad to the main pad. This is definitely more RV friendly. And like I said, there is a dump station and water over there to refill. 17 here, is that where I am? 17 is a really long one and room for a pretty big truck on the side pad and still be off the road. 18 on the inside, a little shorter, and they're trying to grow a tree behind it. It's wide in the front and narrows off in the back. Over here we are at 19, I believe. Yep, 19. Again, pretty darn long. Pay attention to the trees and their growth in the back. And a nice big pad over here. I mean, you have room here, park a vehicle, and have the picnic table next to a camper. 20. Nice and long there. Again, enough space for a vehicle and the picnic table, still be on the pad, not have to worry about that. But you know, this whole back row, we're on the road. So just know that's going to be happening. 21 here. Fairly long pad again, side space big enough for 20-foot vehicle and picnic table. Got a bit of a gap happening over here. 22, we got some trees to deal with here. This is a really long pad, backs up to the park entrance. You still have plenty of room to the side, even if you have to put slides out. That's not a problem on both sides. And then room for a second vehicle over here. 23 over here. Pretty long space, mid-size, not as long as some of the others. Much shorter space on the side for another vehicle. This is not meant for something huge. Backing up, see my number again, 24. Got a lot more room over here. Pretty big space. Tree overhead, the whole thing. You're gonna get some shade coming in here, certainly in the afternoon. That'll be good shade. Fairly long space on the side for another vehicle. 25, you can see current conditions of flooding. Short space on the side is really just good for the picnic table. And a fairly long pad over here. Always missing the numbers because they're right at the same time. 26. This one isn't as clear, but still usable. Yeah, there's pad over here, but right now it's in a little soggier. Could use another load of gravel in this one. All that space in the back, just shared space, and they are trying to grow some more trees back there to fill it out over time. There's a lot of fresh trees in here. 27 over here. This one's got a lot of nice length to it. A little side space here again for another, not as wide as some of the others, for a second vehicle. This is site one again, is a pull through, and I would assume this would be a camp host here and a place to pay for firewood at the Iron Ranger in cash, $5 per bundle. Or I think you can even scan the QR code to pay. So that's my quick look at Mendota County Park, Dane County Park system. Just off Lake Mendota, not far from Madison, but we are on the north side of the lake, so it's hard, it's a challenge to get around and get down to Madison. It's not like, unless you can take a boat. If you bring a boat, because there seems to be plenty of parking, but it's not really trailer parking here, but there is a lot of parking here. Unless you're planning on some of this extra space in here with that side space, some of those could be a place to put a boat on a trailer. So how you use the space is kind of up to you. All right, let's take a look at this brand new playground that they put in. It looks like kind of fun. Definitely in that hole. Let's keep it safe. Wheelchair, and boy, that is squishy. Modern version of a spinner. This is very soft and squishy. Little mounds. That's kind of fun. Kind of, oh, you know what? We got Lake Mendota, Lake Hashkana. Oh, Kaganza. This is supposed to be Kaganza over here. Huh. Fun bridge to climb over. That's a real fun toy. Little bridge to help you get around here. More of the dock space over there. Fishing available right there. And it just kind of ends. So there's a creek came through here and they kind of cut in and made a little area where people could put boats to all those houses. Now, nice addition to this playground is for the parents, while they're watching their kids, can get over here and get some exercise. That is actually brilliant. Give the parents something to do and let the kids actually play without being helicoptered the whole time. I really like that. Nice little playground. Well, there's Lake Mendota County Park. All feels very brand new here. It's been around a while, but everything seems to be getting a refresh. So check it on out. If you're interested in camping in this area, this is probably a good option. If there's some reason you need to be on the North Shore here, it's probably work out well, and you want to put your boat in. It's got that. Does not have a lot of trailer parking, which is kind of unusual. So I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy these county parks and get on out there.